everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that has fascinated and baffled humanity for centuries: conspiracy beliefs. Have you ever wondered why, despite the availability of hard evidence and clear scientific explanations, so many people still cling to elaborate theories about hidden forces or secret plots? Whether it's a belief that powerful organizations are hiding the truth about major events, or that governments are engaged in covert operations, conspiracy theories have a unique hold on our collective imagination. In today's episode, we're going to explore why we create and follow these conspiracies, what psychological and social forces drive us to do so, and how understanding these reasons might help us navigate a world that often feels increasingly uncertain. At the heart of it, conspiracy beliefs can be seen as a way to make sense of a chaotic and complex world. When events seem random or inexplicable, our minds naturally search for patterns and order. It's a survival mechanism that helped our ancestors make quick decisions in unpredictable environments. This need for clarity and certainty is still with us today. When we're faced with major events, whether it's a sudden political shift, a global pandemic, or even rapid technological change, the overwhelming uncertainty can be deeply unsettling. Conspiracy theories provide a narrative, however flawed, that explains the seemingly inexplicable. They offer a sense of order by suggesting that nothing happens by accident and that there's always a hidden hand guiding events, even if that hand belongs to shadowy figures or secretive groups. Psychologically, our brains are wired to recognize patterns even when none exist. This tendency, known as apophenia, means that we sometimes see connections between unrelated events. Add to that our natural inclination toward confirmation bias, where we seek out information that confirms what we already believe, and it's easy to see how someone might start down the rabbit hole of a conspiracy theory. Once you have a seed of doubt or suspicion, it can grow into a full-blown belief, as your brain selectively filters information to reinforce that idea while dismissing contradictory evidence. Moreover, conspiracy beliefs often fulfill an emotional need. They provide a sense of control in a world where so much seems unpredictable. When people feel powerless or marginalized, the idea that there's a grand scheme behind the chaos can be oddly comforting. It suggests that even though the forces at work might be nefarious, they're not random. They have purpose, and that purpose can, at least in theory, be understood and perhaps even combated. This desire for control is particularly potent during times of crisis or social upheaval, when institutions fail to deliver on their promises, or when leaders are perceived as corrupt. The appeal of a conspiracy theory only intensifies. It's as if the theory provides a scapegoat, a clear enemy to rally against, even if that enemy is more myth than reality. There's also a strong social component to why we follow conspiracy theories. Humans are inherently social creatures, and our identities are often tied to the groups we belong to. Conspiracy theories can create a sense of community among believers, forging bonds over shared skepticism of mainstream narratives. This communal aspect is powerful. It provides validation, social support, and even a sense of superiority for being in the know. When you're part of a group that believes there's a hidden truth that the masses have missed, it can boost your self-esteem and give you a feeling of being special or enlightened. This phenomenon is often reinforced by social media, where algorithms tend to create echo chambers that amplify these beliefs and make dissenting opinions seem rare. In addition to our social nature, there are evolutionary aspects at play. Our ancestors lived in environments where trust in the group was essential for survival. Suspicion of outsiders or even other group members could be a matter of life or death. Although modern society is far more complex, remnants of this evolutionary legacy persist. We're predisposed to be wary of those who don't share our beliefs or who might pose a threat to our well-being. Conspiracy theories often tap into these deep-seated instincts, painting outsiders or elites as the enemy. This us versus them mentality not only reinforces the conspiracy belief, but also strengthens group cohesion among believers. Another factor is the discomfort that comes with ambiguity and uncertainty. When faced with events that defy easy explanation, like a sudden economic crash, unexplained political events, or even technological disruptions, the discomfort can be overwhelming. Conspiracy theories offer a neat, if overly simplistic, explanation that transforms uncertainty into a narrative that feels manageable. They give a reason for things that might otherwise seem random, reducing anxiety by providing an explanation, even if that explanation is conspiratorial in nature. There's also the impact of media and the internet in amplifying these ideas. The digital age has given conspiracy theories an unprecedented platform. With the internet, anyone can publish their ideas, and social media algorithms are designed to keep you engaged by feeding you more of what you already seem to like. This creates a feedback loop where conspiracy theories gain traction, often outpacing factual, balanced reporting. The result is a landscape where alternative explanations can seem just as valid or even more compelling than established ones, particularly to those who are already predisposed to distrust mainstream narratives. But it's important to recognize that not all curiosity about alternative explanations is inherently dangerous. In fact, questioning the status quo is a vital part of progress. Many groundbreaking scientific discoveries and social reforms began with people questioning established beliefs. The key difference with conspiracy theories is the lack of rigorous evidence and the tendency to cling to the theory even when faced with contradictory data. When skepticism turns into a rigid belief in a hidden, nefarious plot, it can hinder critical thinking and lead to harmful behaviors or divisive social outcomes. So, what can we do about it? Understanding the psychology behind conspiracy beliefs is the first step. When we recognize that our brains are wired to seek patterns and that our emotions and social environments can distort our perceptions, we can start to question our own biases. Critical thinking and media literacy are essential tools in navigating a world filled with information, both accurate and misleading. By questioning sources, seeking diverse perspectives, and being open to changing our minds, we can mitigate the impact of these mental shortcuts. At the same time, it's crucial to address the underlying issues that fuel conspiracy beliefs. When people feel marginalized, disempowered, or disconnected from their communities, they are more likely to turn to conspiracy theories as a way to explain their circumstances and regain a sense of control. Strengthening social bonds, improving transparency in institutions, and fostering open dialogue can help reduce the appeal of these theories. For many, the appeal of a conspiracy isn't just about the theory itself. It's about the comfort of having a simple explanation for a complex world. It's the allure of certainty in a time of rapid change and ambiguity. But while it may be tempting to embrace a neat, all-encompassing narrative, the truth is often more nuanced and messy. Accepting that uncertainty is a natural part of life can be liberating. It encourages us to keep questioning, learning, and growing, rather than settling into a fixed mindset. In the end, the creation and following of conspiracy theories are deeply human phenomena, rooted in our evolutionary history, driven by our need for control, and amplified by our social and digital environments. They remind us that our minds are complex and sometimes fallible, but they also offer an opportunity for self-reflection. By understanding why we're drawn to these theories, we can learn to navigate our doubts and fears more effectively, fostering a healthier relationship with uncertainty. So next time you come across a conspiracy theory, take a moment to consider what needs it might be fulfilling. Whether it's a desire for certainty, a sense of belonging, or simply a way to explain the inexplicable. And remember, questioning the world around us is part of what makes us human, but so is learning to embrace the unknown. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the psychology of conspiracy beliefs. I hope today's episode inspires you to think critically about the information you encounter and to nurture a mindset that values curiosity and skepticism in equal measure. Until next time, stay inquisitive, keep questioning, and remember that the pursuit of truth is a never-ending adventure.